Sunrise, the news with Gary Liberatore and meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Liberatore.
Meteorologist James Fazio in for Eric today. Eric will be back tomorrow on his way back from Florida today.
Oh, lucky him, and quite a damp morning out here this morning. Luckily, it's not snow, though, right?
It's a mix of rain and snow. We're not seeing snow in any of the lower elevations, and the areas that are seeing snow are very isolated. That will expand as the morning continues, as temperatures continue to drop a little bit. Take a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar this morning. It is very lit up with many different colors. We have blues, we have greens, and that's indicating a mix of conditions. We're going to see a mix of conditions today. We have snow across the northern elevations, Lewis County, northwest Oneida County, northern Herkimer County, cold enough to see snow right around 32 degrees. 32 degrees, right around the freezing mark across the hilltops of the southern tier as well. These are the locations that are going to see accumulation today. The rest of us going to see more nuisance showers. Taking a look at Old Forge, you can see cold enough to support snow. It's a stark contrast to downtown Utica, where it is much warmer. I do want to point out, though, we have seen a good amount of rain in downtown Utica, as well as melting snow. So there's a good amount of water on the roadways. Just be careful for hydroplaning if you're doing any traveling this morning on the lower elevations. Temperatures this morning in the low to mid 30s, even upper 30s along the I-90 corridor. Similar for the southern tier, there's pockets of lower temperatures within those mid 30s. Griffith and Rome, 38 degrees with light rain, and again, breezy conditions today. This mix of rain and snow is going to continue through the day and into the night tonight. We don't warm up a whole lot today, highs only in the upper 30s. Coming up, we're going to take a look at that snowfall forecast. Gary?
James, thanks. On Tuesday, 20th.
Good Thursday morning. We're taking a look at your forecast in a minute and how your day is shaping up for today. And it is damp and it is gloomy out there. Taking a look at current road conditions, they're primarily wet. Main roadways just wet, but they're wet enough that there is some standing water out there. Be careful for some hydroplaning issues, especially in the lower elevations. As we head towards the higher elevations, still wet in Woodgate and Boonville, but as you get north of there towards Old Forge, you will begin to encounter some wintry weather. 1.25 inches of snow fell last night in Old Forge, and high elevation snow continues today. We're not seeing any current issues on the traffic tracker, which is very good to see. A little bit of slow go as you get towards the North Country, which makes sense because that is where the snow is located on our Yorkville Battery Live Storm Tracker 2 radar. A couple of showers across the southern tier, the hills of the southern tier as well. Highs today in the upper 30s, right around 40 degrees. A look at today's snowfall map: 1 to 3 inches across the northern Oneida and northern Herkimer County, 1 to 3 inches across the hills south of the Mohawk Valley. Coming up, we'll take another look at that forecast. Gary?
James, thanks. Disturbing numbers when
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Thursday morning. We're tracking a very gloomy, wet day across central New York. Excuse me. Most of us see primarily wet conditions today. A few locations do see some wet snowfall. Let's take a look at downtown Utica, where we're not going to see much in the way of snowfall today, and we're really only seeing wet conditions this morning. Temperatures are several degrees above freezing, and we have a lot of water standing on the roadways. That's a combination of rainfall that we've received and are currently receiving, combined with snow melt. Just keep that in mind. You're going to need a little extra distance to slow down due to that standing water this morning. 39 degrees with light rain falling at Griffith and Rome. Only a 5-mile-per-hour breeze out of the west, and we're going to see that tick up as the day progresses, closer to 10 to 15 miles per hour. Sunrise this morning, 6:54 a.m. Rain and snow showers continue through Thursday night. Light accumulation on the hilltops today, and unfortunately, as we look ahead There's very little sunshine in the forecast, almost no sunshine in the forecast, unfortunately. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar showing we have a very, very strong lake effect band working through central and northern Oneida County. Hilltop snowfall across northern Oneida and northern Herkimer County. We also have some showers from a multi-band setup working through Madison County, northern Shenango County, as well as Otsego County. These areas are above freezing, but are over to snowfall. We're going to see these areas pick up some accumulation today, as well as the North Country. The rest of us see warmer conditions. This is all thanks to lake-enhanced flow. We still have showers and low pressure tracking to our north. It's creating a northwesterly wind and bringing us these showers. Today's accumulation map, 1 to 3 inches across the North Country, 1 to 3+ inches across the hilltops south of the valley. A couple of the hilltops south of the valley could get 4 to 5 inches of snow. That is where we're expecting the highest accumulations to occur during the daytime hours today. Winds get all the way up to about 20 miles an hour when they peak in terms of wind speed today, and that's going to make for a chilly day. Wind chills today all the way down right around 30 degrees, low 30s, highs today only near 40. A mix of rain and snow continues throughout the day today, into the night tonight, into Friday. We continue to see a mix of rain and snow. Friday, primarily light snow showers. Friday, those light snow showers continue. A little bit of rain mixed in during the afternoon before dry conditions finally arrive for the evening. Today, highs near 40 with rain and snow, breezy conditions. A look at your 7-day forecast. Yes, this is about as gloomy as it could get. A mix of rain and snow today, a few light snow showers with little to no accumulation tomorrow. Cloudy but dry on Saturday. A mix of rain and snow, rain changing to snow on Sunday as temperatures decrease. And then snow showers continue Monday and Tuesday. It's a tough one. We're going to need vitamin D.
The bright side, no major storms.
No, not at this time. No.
James, thanks. The time right now is 5:22. Still ahead on Sunrise. Rising home prices are making it harder for the first-time homeowners to buy a home. We'll take a look at the latest numbers. And attention shoppers, Target. And thank you for joining us for this half hour. If you are getting ready to head out this morning, get ready to face some cold and some rain. Meteorologist James DeFazio over in the Weather Center. And James, as we were mentioning, we're lucky it's not snow, right?
We're lucky it's not entirely snow. The one way to describe this morning is straight up gloomy. It's just very gloomy. I won't call it miserable just yet, but it is certainly gloomy. Taking a look at your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, we're tracking a mix of rain and snow, valley rain and hilltop snow today. We have some snow across northern Oneida and northern Herkimer County, rain through the Mohawk Valley, as well as some hilltop snow across the southern tier. That continues to mix with rain this morning. That will fully change over to snow as the morning progresses. Snow is falling up in Old Forge, about 1.25 inches overnight in Old Forge, and it's a stark contrast to downtown Utica, where we are just seeing wet roadway conditions with temperatures well above freezing. Be careful if you're doing any traveling this morning. Even in downtown Utica, though, there is quite a bit of standing water. We saw a good amount of rain as well as a good amount of snow melt. Temperatures across the area are above freezing, but they're near freezing in the northern portions of the viewing area. Locally, mid to upper 30s, again, preventing anything from being frozen out there. The southern hills still above freezing as well, although temperatures will drop in those locations today. 38 with light rain in Rome. Winds are up to 7 miles per hour now. We'll continue to see those increase. We're going to continue to see more of these showers switch over to snow as the morning progresses. Highs are going to be right around 40 degrees today. Coming up, we're going to break down that snowfall forecast for those hilltops. Gary?
James, thanks. This morning, the federal government is getting back up and running after the House passed a government funding bill last night.
With Channel 2 is brought to you by Holland Farms Bakery and Deli. This live look of downtown Cooperstown is brought to you by the Leatherstocking Credit Union.
Good Thursday morning. We're taking a look at conditions how conditions are shaping out this morning, and we're seeing a mix of rain and snow showers. Valley rain, hilltop snow, as you can see on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. We have Some snow across the hilltops of northern Oneida and northern Herkimer County, valley rainfall, and a mix of rain and snow across the southern tier. Snow showers across the southern tier will increase as the day progresses. Rain and snow showers continue all the way through Thursday night and into Friday morning. A light accumulation on hilltops today, and there is very little sunshine ahead, unfortunately, in the forecast. Temperatures this morning are in the low to upper 30s. We're right around the freezing mark across the North Country, which is why the snow is falling there. Elsewhere across central New York, mid to upper 30s. And that's about where we're going to be today. Temperatures relatively stable. Current conditions up at Griffith and Rome, 38 with light rain and a 7-mile-per-hour breeze out of the northwest. Coming up, we're going to break down this radar in further detail, as well as take a look at the hilltop snowfall forecast. Gary?
James, thanks. Picture this. You're on a vacation.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Thursday morning. We're tracking a mix of rain and snow showers today. Valley rain with hilltop snow, a gloomy day with chilly weather. Take a look at downtown Utica, where conditions are very wet this morning. We've seen quite a bit of rainfall as well as quite a bit of snow melt, and that's led to a good amount of water out on the roadways, and we're seeing splashes as these cars drive through. Just be aware of that. If you're doing any traveling this morning, you may encounter some standing water and need some extra distance to slow down to prevent hydroplaning. 38 degrees with light rain up at Griffith and Rome. 7-mile-per-hour breeze out of the north-northwest. This north-northwest flow continues. We're also going to continue to see breezy conditions this afternoon. Rain and snow showers continue through the night tonight and into tomorrow morning. A light accumulation falls on the hilltops today, and there is very little to no sunshine ahead in the forecast, unfortunately. A look at your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. We have a very strong band of lake effect snow working all the way down through the Capital District. Primarily rain there. We're seeing some snow in the northern portions of the Mohawk Valley now, as well as northern Herkimer, northern Oneida County, Boonville, Old Forge seeing wet snow. Some light snow across the southern tier, but it's mixing with rain at temperatures above freezing, as well as valley rain. This north-northwest flow continues today with this mix of rain and snow showers, and it's going to bring a light accumulation. Hilltops see 1 to 3 inches across areas north of the Mohawk Valley. Hilltops south of the Mohawk Valley see 1 to 3 inches, possibly a couple totals higher than 3 inches on the hilltops in extreme Madison and the highest hilltops of Madison County and the highest hilltops of southern Oneida County. The rest of us see little snow to up to an inch. Breezy conditions this afternoon with winds of 15 to 20 miles per hour are going to create chilly conditions. Wind chills this afternoon are going to be in the low 30s with highs only near 40 degrees this afternoon. A mix of rain and snow continues throughout the day today. As we head into the mid-morning and afternoon, we start to see more snow showers develop across the southern tier. Those snow showers bring that light accumulation. Some light snow showers scattered overnight for all of us, mixing with rain in the valley locations. No accumulations for the Mohawk Valley. Light rain and snow continues during the day on Friday. A few snow showers round out Friday evening before drier weather fully moves in for Saturday. Today, a mix of rain and snow with breezy conditions, highs near 40. A look at your 7-day forecast. Extremely gloomy 7-day forecast. A mix of rain and snow today. Valley rain, hilltop snow. A few light snow showers tomorrow. Cloudy but dry Saturday. Temperatures drop during the day on Sunday as a cold front works through. Rain changes to snow. A few light snow showers on Monday and Tuesday. As of this time, we're not expecting any major accumulations, just a little to no accumulations during these snowfalls, but it stinks that we're not going to see the sun.
Stinks is a good word.
Yeah.
James, thanks. The time right now, 5:51.
News Channel 2 at Sunrise is brought to you by the leader in service, Clinton Tractor, family-owned in news, with Gary Libator and meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us on this Thursday morning. I'm Gary Libator.
Meteorologist James DeFazio in for Eric today.
And luckily, here in the Utica area, we're not seeing snow, we're seeing rain.
We're very lucky to be much we're well above freezing, so we don't have to worry about any slick conditions. We just have to worry about water at this point because it's very wet out there. That is not the case both north and south of the Thruway. Both north and south of Utica. Yes, the Thruway as well. We're seeing big contrasting conditions across central New York. Take a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. Snow to the north, some snow to the south, valley rain. Take a look at these webcams. They just plowed the Old Forge parking lot here. They got about an inch and a quarter to an inch and a half of snow last night. Snow continues to fall and stick and accumulate across the extreme North Country. Downtown Utica, though, could not look any different. Completely dry, completely green grass, no snow, just rain falling with plenty of water on the roadways. Give yourself some extra distance to slow down and come to a complete stop due to the amount of water that's out there to prevent any hydroplaning. Temperatures cold enough for snow across the North Country. The rest of us are in the mid to upper 30s, promoting that mix of rain and snow or just plain rain. That mix occurring across some of the hilltops across the southern tier. The locations showing up here showing temperatures a little bit warmer than some of the higher hilltops within that southern tier. 39 degrees with cloudy conditions at Rome, 3-mile-per-hour breeze out of the west. These showers are going to continue for the entirety of the day today. Again, we're going to see a light accumulation both north and both south of the Mohawk Valley. Highs today are going to be right around 40 degrees. They don't climb up a whole lot. We're already at about 38, 37 degrees, depending on your location. Temperatures nearly stable. It's going to be rather breezy today. It's also going to be rather chilly thanks to that breeze. Highs near 40 with a mix of rain and snow. Coming up, we'll take a look at that snowfall forecast. Gary?
James, thanks. On Tuesday,
This live look of downtown Cooperstown is brought to you by the Leatherstocking Credit Union.
Good Thursday morning. Here's your Storm Tracker 2 forecast in a minute, and we're tracking primarily wet conditions this morning. However, I do want to make it known it is beginning to get slick across northern Oneida County. Northern Herkimer County seeing snow, but we're now seeing slippery spots across Boonville. We've changed over to snow in Boonville, Alder Creek, Forestport. Slippery conditions beginning to develop across much of northern Oneida County. Taking a look across our quad box and all of our lower elevation cameras, just wet weather. That is not the case in Old Forge. This was just plowed literally about 10-15 minutes ago. It's already snow covered yet again. Snow continues to fall at 32 degrees, and we're going to see valley rain with hilltop snow throughout the day today. One accident to make you aware of, and it is right where the worst of the weather is occurring right now, where the snow is falling the hardest. It's right on Route 46, just south of Boonville, between Hurlbutville and Boonville. I'll be looking into the details of that in the coming minutes. Again, your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar showing that northern Oneida County now fully switching over to snow. Central Oneida County seeing snow. Still primarily a mix of rain and snow across the southern tier. Highs near 40 degrees today. Again, a light snow accumulation both north and both south of the Mohawk Valley. Coming up, we're going to take a more detailed look at the snowfall forecast as well as what to expect for the remainder of the week. Gary?
James, thanks. Disturbing numbers.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Thursday morning. We're tracking a mix of rain and snow showers this morning. Depending on your location, you're seeing different conditions. Valley rain, hilltop snow. Take a look at downtown Utica where we're seeing just wet conditions. We've seen rain showers and melting snow this morning and overnight. So there is some standing water out there on the roadways. Give yourself some extra distance to slow down. We're not going to see anything in the way of slippery or slick conditions. Temperatures will remain above freezing in the Utica area today. 39 degrees with cloudy skies at Griffiths and Rome. A west wind at 3 miles per hour. We'll see this wind tick up as we head into the afternoon. Rain and snow showers continue through the night tonight into Friday morning. There's going to be a light accumulation on hilltops today. The valley locations just see rain, and there's very little sunshine ahead in the forecast, almost no sunshine. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, we have a very strong band of lake effect working all the way from Oswego County into the Capital District. Heavy snow falling across northern Oneida County, southern Lewis County, northern and central Herkimer County. That we're getting reports of very poor road conditions with sloppy wet snow in these areas. Please use caution if you're traveling north of Utica and Rome this morning. More of a rain-snow mix across the southern tier, although they will see more snowy conditions as the day progresses. We're seeing these rain bands beginning to work across Lake Ontario, and these are what's going to set up south of Utica today and bring a 1 to 3 inch snowfall across the hills south of the Mohawk Valley. 1 to 3 inches across the northern portions of the viewing area as well this morning. The rest of us see little to no snow accumulation at all thanks to the warmer temperatures. This afternoon, wind gusts get up to 20 to 25 miles per hour, and that's going to make it rather chilly. Wind chills this afternoon all the way down right around 30 degrees, low 30s, highs today in the upper 30s to near 40, a chilly day. Rain and snow mix continues through the day today, primarily rain in valley locations, hilltop snow, but accumulations remain light. A rain and snow mix continues into the overnight tonight. Lighter snow showers as we head into Friday morning and much more scattered and light in nature. Scattered snow showers continue through Friday before drier air finally builds in Friday night and dry air settles in for Saturday. Today, highs near 40 degrees with a mix of rain and snow and breezy conditions. A look at your 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, slightly cooler with a few flurries and light snow showers. A completely dry day Saturday. A mix of rain and snow on Sunday. A cold front works through, changes us from rain over to snow. A couple of light snow showers Monday and Tuesday with little to no accumulation. Unfortunately, I don't have a single sun icon on that 7-day. Take your vitamin D if you have it.
And take a look at the good news, no major storms, right?
Yes, and no major accumulation, and within the city of Utica, we shouldn't see too many travel issues over that 7-day.
James, thanks. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow. And thank you for joining us for this half hour. If you are getting ready to get the kids to the bus stop, you better dress them warm and try to keep them dry. Meteorologist James DeFazio over in the Weather Center. And James, at least the rain has calmed down a bit, right?
Yes, and I do also want to talk a little bit about snowfall. We just found out Adirondack is on a 2-hour delay this morning across northern Oneida County. We're seeing very, very heavy snow falling across northern Oneida County at this time, and it is causing travel issues. Anywhere north of Rome towards Ava, over to Boonville, through West Leiden, the northern portions of the Mohawk Valley towards Ohio, Norway, and Poland, up to Old Forge, towards Speculator. These are the areas cold enough to support accumulating snow and tricky travel this morning. The rest of us seeing plain rain or rain-snow mix at temperatures above freezing with just wet road conditions. As you can see, snowy conditions in Old Forge. Snow continues to accumulate. Much different appearance in downtown Utica, where it is nothing but above freezing and wet. We are warm as well in downtown Utica. While it's 31 degrees in Old Forge, it's 39 degrees in downtown Utica. We're in the mid to upper 30s across the Mohawk Valley. Again, that cold air is still locked in across the North Country. The southern tier, mid to upper 30s as well. These areas will also see snow showers later this afternoon. 39 and cloudy with a west breeze at 3 miles per hour up at Rome. Again, we're going to continue to track these snow showers. Today, highs are only going to be around 40 degrees. Coming up, we're going to break down your snowfall forecast. Gary?
James, thanks. This morning, the federal government...
Good Thursday morning. We continue to track lake effect rain mixed with snow this morning. Your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. We want to talk specifically about the snow right now. Heavy snow falling across northern Oneida County from just north of Rome towards Ava, towards Boonville, back across Remsen, in towards Alder Creek, Forestport, Old Forge, central Herkimer County, such as Poland, Norway, Ohio, even Dodgeville out to the west in the northern Mohawk Valley, seeing snow this morning. We're getting reports of accidents in these areas. There's a rollover on Fairchild Road in Remsen, as well as an accident on Route 46 just south of Boonville. We're tracking rain and snow showers to continue through tonight. A light accumulation today on the hilltops, and very, very little sunshine is ahead in our extended forecast, unfortunately. Temperatures this morning, again, they're near freezing across the North Country, which is why those areas are seeing tricky travel right now. The rest of us are above freezing, just seeing wet conditions. Coming up, we're going to take a more detailed look at that forecast, as well as look at the snowfall map. Gary?
James, thanks. Well, picture this. You're on a vacation when suddenly...
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Thursday morning. We're tracking a mix of rain and snow showers, and depending on your location right now, you're seeing a very different, varying conditions across central New York, and a big difference in conditions. Take a look at downtown Utica, where it's just wet. Temperatures are well above freezing. We've seen snow melt overnight. We've seen rain fall. There's some standing water on the roadways. Just be aware of that. Give yourself some extra distance to slow down, just to prevent any hydroplaning this morning. Things are different to the north, where colder temperatures are in place and snow is falling. We'll take a look at that in just one moment. 39 degrees with light rain in Rome. Also raining and wet in Rome. Just variable winds right now at 4 miles an hour. We will see wind gusts increase this afternoon. Rain and snow showers continue through tonight. A light accumulation on the hilltops today. A very little sunshine ahead in our extended forecast. Little to no sunshine. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. Really want to break this down. We have a band of very heavy snow working through northern northern Fulton, central Herkimer, northern Herkimer, as well as northern Oneida County. And we're getting reports of accidents across northern Oneida County. There's tricky travel out there. Adirondack Central Schools, which they don't delay unless it's really bad or on a 2-hour delay. We're seeing a rollover right now in Remsen, as well as a minor car crash in Route 46 just south of Boonville. And we're going to continue to see these rain and snow showers. This northwest flow continues over Lake Ontario, and that's going to bring us 1 to 3 inches across the North Country this morning. Showers turn more southerly, southeast of Utica, southwest and southeast of Utica this afternoon. 1 to 3 inches possible across the hilltops south of the Mohawk Valley this afternoon as well. Again, winds pick up to 15 to 25 miles per hour this afternoon, and that creates rather chilly conditions. Wind chills this afternoon in the lower 30s, with highs today only in the upper 30s to near 40. A very chilly day. Rain and snow showers mixed continue today. They begin to work southward during the mid-morning hours. A little bit of snow accumulates across the hills south of Oneida County. Tonight, a mix of rain and snow showers continues. Little to no accumulation. During the day on Friday, a couple of scattered snow showers, but yet again with warmer temperatures above freezing, little to no snow accumulation expected. Today, highs around 40 degrees with that mix of rain and snow and breezy conditions. A look at your 7-day forecast. After today's mixed bag, we see some snow showers, very light in nature tomorrow with highs only in the 30s. A completely dry day on Saturday, but we're not going to see much in the way of sunshine. It looks cloudy. Rain changes to snow during the day on Sunday, and it turns much cooler for the beginning of next week. 30s, mid-30s on Monday with a couple of light snow showers. Upper 30s Tuesday, snow showers. We're not expecting any widespread snow Monday or Tuesday, but it is going to turn more wintry yet again.
And as you mentioned, we're hearing on the scanner accidents up north, Remsen, even north of that.
Everywhere north of Rome, everywhere north of the Mohawk Valley, use caution this morning.
Yeah, heavy snow.
Yes.
James, thanks. About every 2 minutes in the U.S., someone is James DeFazio in for Eric today,
yes.
And at least it's changed from this morning. At times that snow was coming down pretty hard.
Very hard, especially across portions of northern Oneida County. We saw Adirondack School District had a 2-hour delay this morning. Mm-hmm. We had some really rough road conditions across the higher elevations this morning, and we're now seeing a little bit of a little bit of tricky travel across some of the southern hills, the hills of Madison County, the hills of northern Shenango County. It's not as bad as the travel we saw earlier today. Temperatures are slightly warmer, but there's a big juxtaposition, a big difference between the higher elevations and the lower elevations. Take a look at Old Forge, where this has been plowed, but there was several inches of snow, a couple inches of snow fell, whereas downtown Utica, we've been tracking melting snow and nothing but plain rain with temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. Temperatures around the area range anywhere from the low 30s all the way up to the upper 30s. Again, we're keeping a very close eye on some isolated areas of lower 30s within the southern tier, and that is where we're still seeing some snow showers at this hour. 41 degrees with cloudy skies at Griffith and Rome, a west breeze at 9 miles per hour, and we're going to continue to see these breezy conditions continue as this northwest flow continues. Today, rain and snow showers continue for the rest of the day. Highs are going to be right around 40 degrees, and breezy conditions continue this afternoon. Coming up, we're going to take a look at your snowfall forecast, as well as what to expect for the weekend ahead. Gary?
James, thanks. Reverend Jesse Jackson has been...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Thursday afternoon. Our CAVV Tower Cam there kind of tells the story. It could not be gloomier outside right now. We're seeing a mix of rain and snow with temperatures just barely above freezing. Downtown Utica hasn't seen any snowfall today. We've just seen rainfall and wet conditions, melting snow. We're not seeing the standing water that we saw this morning from that widespread rain. Conditions have improved, but we're going to continue to see scattered showers through the remainder of the day. 41 degrees with light rain falling up at Griffith and Rome, and a 10-mile-per-hour breeze out of the west. We're going to continue to see breezy conditions for the remainder of the afternoon. Winds 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting as high as 30. Rain and snow showers continue through tonight. A light accumulation falls across hilltops today, but hilltops only. And so there's very little sunshine in the forecast ahead, if any at all. Very few and far between over the next week. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. We have snow showers redeveloping across northern Herkimer County right now. Snow is falling in Old Forge. Back to the south, we have the stronger lake effect band working right through the Syracuse region. This is going to work into Madison County. It's working into central and northern Shenango County right now. Southwest of Utica is going to see the majority of the precipitation for the remainder of the day. We all do see some scattered showers. Back to the west, you can see we still have this northwest flow crossing Lake Ontario. Our snowfall forecast for today, most of the 1 to 3 inches across the North Country has already fallen this morning. An additional 1 to 3 inches is going to pile up across the hilltops south of the valley. Winds this afternoon, a little breezy, 15 to 25 mile per hour gusts, and that is going to make it feel rather chilly outside. Wind chills this afternoon in the upper 20s to low 30s, with highs only in the upper 30s to near 40. A chilly afternoon. Mixing rain and snow continues this evening into the overnight. Unfortunately, more snow showers than rain showers as we head into the overnight. That continues into the day on Friday, a mix of rain and snow on Friday, but primarily snow showers. Fortunately, though, with temperatures above freezing, we don't see any accumulation. Taking a look at our 7-day forecast, after a mix of rain and snow today, we're tracking light snow showers that don't amount to much tomorrow. A dry day on Saturday. Rainfall arrives Saturday night into Sunday. A cold front brings much colder weather. Rain changes to snow by Monday.
Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis is tracking from the Weather Center. It was pouring this morning when I came into work.
Yeah.
Low visibility, fog obviously up here on Smith Hill. But then the sun came out today.
Yeah, we saw it for a few minutes, right? It was kind of nice to see that. We're going to see more of the same tomorrow. The precipitation won't be quite as heavy. We are tracking some rain and snow showers out there this evening. And we'll, again, see more of this type of weather over the next 24 hours. Current temperature 37 degrees. We are above freezing this evening, but tonight we do fall below freezing. So early tomorrow morning, watch out for a couple of slippery spots first thing in the morning. Rain and snow showers continue tonight. Again, some slippery spots are possible late tonight and very early tomorrow. But then the weather looks to dry out. We finally get a break in the weather heading into the start of the weekend before the weather turns very active again as we head into early next week. Rain and snow showers this evening, temperatures generally above freezing. Again, tracking some very light snow accumulation along the hilltops overnight. We're going to look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. The longest shutdown in U.S.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're tracking chilly, unsettled weather that continues tonight and tomorrow, but the weather is going to improve as we start the weekend. A live look in downtown Utica. It's a cloudy, cool, and unsettled evening here with rain and snow showers that continue. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and we are tracking widespread showers taking the form of both rain and snow, and sometimes a little bit of both. We've been getting a lot of reports of graupel mixed in, and that's the type of environment we have with temperatures right around freezing. Some of this falls as a combination of snow, graupel, and rain. These showers are moving in from the northwest, and they are coming down heavy at times, but they're brief. They're going to continue to roll through central New York over the next couple of hours. And you can see that the bulk of this, at least the more widespread activity, looks like it's going to pass just south of Utica. But either way, we'll be dealing with this tonight with temperatures above freezing. We're not expecting any serious issues on the roads, at least for the lower elevations. Last night, there was a few minutes of clearing that took place in Colebrook, and it's actually one of the spots that did catch the northern lights. So the majority of us were dealing with clouds for the past 2 nights. Unfortunately, most of us were not able to see this, but Rochelle Jensen Wright did. And again, that was just a small break in the overcast. So sometimes you can get lucky with a lot of patience as well. By the way, you can always get weather information on the go by downloading our Storm Tracker 2 weather app. The winds are going to be hanging around. It looks breezy over the next 2 days, and then the winds pick up as we have our next area of low pressure working in for Sunday and Monday. It turns windy. At this point, I'm not expecting any damage or any power outage concerns, but that could change as we get closer. We'll continue to watch that. So we look at the bigger picture. Low pressure continues to linger in central New York. Plenty of clouds in the northeast. This is very slowly going to move to the east, and we should get a chance to clear out as we start the weekend. Hopefully a few breaks of sunshine. Tonight and tomorrow, a minor snow accumulation is expected along hilltop locations. A little snow is expected in the lower elevations. As we look at our Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight, overnight lows drop down into the upper 20s, so there could be a few slippery spots from some patchy black ice first thing tomorrow morning. But we do climb above freezing. We'll see a mix of rain and snow showers here. Most of this falls as snow showers, very little accumulation. Temperatures in the upper 30s. Tomorrow night, the weather dries out, and we start the weekend with cloudy skies. We could see a few breaks of sunshine Saturday morning, but I think most of the day is cloudy. Temperatures climb into the low 40s. It does look dry until tomorrow night. And you can see this wall of rain will be moving in, and that moves in Saturday night and early Sunday. Behind it, the weather looks cold. In fact, we could be talking about some lake effect snow late Sunday, Sunday night, Monday, perhaps even into Tuesday and Wednesday. The jury is still out as to where this sets up, but it does look like somewhere in central New York we'll be seeing accumulating snow early next week. We will, of course, keep you posted. Snow showers tonight, low of 28. Tomorrow, snow showers 38. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Cloudy on Saturday, 42. It turns windy Sunday and Monday, and it gets a lot colder. Temperatures in the 30s early next week with lake effect snow showers. We'll start to climb to near 40 by Thursday.
Wait, when's the official start of winter?
December 21st.
December. I'm thinking November. Oh, wow. Okay. Feels like it, though.
I know, right?
Because of the warm.
So with some glimpses of sunshine today amid the rain, we did see a couple of rainbows. This picture was taken in Lee by Nikki. Beautiful shot there. And we are tracking a few showers out there this evening. Of course, we won't be seeing rainbows now that the sun is down. We will be tracking some rain and snow showers here tonight. The higher elevations could pick up a light coating of snow, and as temperatures fall below freezing overnight, that could lead to a couple of slippery spots. First thing tomorrow morning, some patchy black ice is possible, something to consider on driveways, sidewalks, and parking lots. Again, that would just be first thing in the morning because we will climb above freezing, and any issues would melt here by the mid to late morning. Highs in the upper 30s tomorrow, and we'll be close to the low 40s Saturday and Sunday before some colder weather arrives Monday and Tuesday. The average high for this time of the year is in the mid 40s, so we are slightly below that here over the next couple of days. If you're taking the dog out for a walk this evening, again, just bundle up. It's chilly, and also keep the umbrella handy. A mix of rain and snow showers. Tonight's featured dog is Leroy from Utica. If you want to be part of this, head to Skycast WKTV on Facebook. This is brought to you by Nissan. Kirsten, back to you.
Bill, thank you.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are tracking rain and snow showers and even a little bit of grapple that is happening in some areas. This is a live look in Cooperstown. 36 degrees is the current temperature. And as we take a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, again, some of these bands of heavier precipitation, it's falling as a combination of rain, snow, and grapple. And remember, grapple is when you have snow pellets. It's when snow is falling into a layer that's cooling off, and it forms a very small shell of ice around that. So it kind of looks like hail, but it forms in a slightly different way. And again, these bands are rolling through this evening. As we look at the bigger picture, more showers are moving in from the west, and we are going to stay on the unsettled side as we head into tonight and early tomorrow. We did get a very, very small window of clear skies last night, and the northern lights showed up in Colebrook. It was one of the few spots that were able to catch this, and it was really, really quick. Other than that, it's been kind of frustrating here because the last two nights, the northern lights have been incredibly active, and a lot of places around the country have been able to see it, but of course, with all the cloud cover here, it's been next to impossible. Again, there was one exception last night. A reminder, you can always get weather information on the go by downloading our Storm Tracker 2 weather app. It's breezy over the next couple of days. The winds are going to pick up as you head into Sunday and Monday with the next weather system approaching. Skywatchers checking in. Most areas are above freezing. Whitesboro 39, Clinton 37, Helen and Cassville 35. Old Forge, Bill with 33, Eric and Inlet with 32. John and Schuyler checks in with 37. Scott in Edmonston 35 and Carol in Worcester with 36. Bigger picture shows low pressure driving our weather today. The system's going to slowly move to the east, and we still have a few lingering showers tomorrow, but we will get a chance to dry out to start the weekend. Snowfall amounts going forward from now until this time tomorrow. Most of us pick up very little accumulation, a trace to an inch, 1 to 2 inches possible along the hilltop locations. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight, temperatures do fall below freezing late, so there could be a couple of icy spots from black ice first thing tomorrow morning. But temperatures will climb above freezing, so that doesn't last for very long. Looking at highs in the upper 30s with snow showers. We will dry out heading into tomorrow night. Overnight lows will drop down into the 20s. Saturday starts out dry. We're looking at a couple of breaks of sunshine early in the day, but then the clouds thicken up in the afternoon, and there will be rain late in the day. This would be after sunset. This rain will move in from the west and be with us Saturday night. That weather system will produce wind and eventually some lake effect snow as we head into late Sunday and early Monday. It's too early to tell exactly where this is going to set up or how much snow it could produce, but that's the overall pattern. And as we get closer, as the data becomes a lot more consistent, we'll pass along additional information. Snow showers tonight, low of 28. Tomorrow, we're looking at snow showers 38. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Cloudy Saturday 42. The winds pick up Sunday. Rain turns over to snow showers. Lake effect snow Monday and Tuesday. Cloudy on Wednesday, temperatures back to 40 as we look ahead to Thursday. We'll be right back.
Meteorologist Bill Curtis with a first look at the forecast.
We're tracking rain and snow showers and even some grapple as we take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This intense band of precipitation is causing a mixture between snow and ice, and we call that graupel. It kind of looks like sleet or hail, but it forms in a slightly different way. Either way, this is heading to the east. It's not going to cause any big problems. Temperatures are above freezing, so anything that does fall is generally going to melt on the roadways. 35 degrees is the current temperature. As we look at our weather headlines, rain and snow showers continue tonight. We could see a few icy spots late tonight and early tomorrow as temperatures fall below freezing. If there's any standing water, that could freeze over, turn into some patchy black ice, but that should be the exception rather than the rule. A dry start to the weekend. The weather gives us a little bit of a break as we head into Saturday. Rain and snow showers this evening, temperatures in the 30s. I'm tracking, again, some quieter weather to start the weekend. And look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. The longest shutdown in
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're tracking rain and snow showers, even a bit of graupel, snow pellets. We'll explain more in just a second. This is a live look in downtown Utica. The roads are wet. This is a current radar as we take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This heavy band of precipitation that is over and just to the east of Utica is creating more than just rain and snow. It's actually graupel. The process of accretion kind of looks like hail. It bounces and it forms a layer. It actually could become thick enough to cause a couple of slippery spots for a short period of time. But again, temperatures are above freezing at the surface, so I really don't foresee this causing much of a problem. As we look at the bigger picture, more rain and snow showers to the west. Here's an image of what this looks like. And again, it looks like hail, it looks like sleet, but it forms in a very different way. Hail comes from thunderstorm clouds. Sleet is a very specific profile in the atmosphere where we're below freezing at the surface. It's not happening tonight. Again, this comes from the process of accretion. Snow falling through super cold water droplets. And again, it forms this layer of ice around it, making it very bouncy when it hits the ground. This picture from Corey Williams in Whitesboro, taken not that long ago, within a few minutes ago. A reminder, you can always get weather information on the go by downloading our Storm Tracker 2 weather app. It remains windy over the next couple of days. Breezy conditions tomorrow and Saturday. The winds will be picking up as we head into Sunday and Monday. Sky watchers checking in above freezing. Whitesboro 39 degrees, Old Forge 33. And Carroll and Worcester with 36. Low pressure continues to slide painfully slowly to the east. So we get to deal with this again tomorrow, although the precipitation looks to be lighter. Trace to an inch of snow accumulation is possible between now and tomorrow, 1 to 2 inches along hilltop locations. Tonight, scattered rain and snow showers, overnight lows drop down into the upper 20s. Watch out for a couple of slippery spots early tomorrow morning. Any standing water could briefly freeze over. But we're above freezing in the afternoon, so that shouldn't be a problem for long. A few light rain and snow showers through the afternoon. The weather generally dries out tomorrow night. And we'll start out Saturday morning with hopefully a few breaks of sunshine. Clouds thicken up in the afternoon, and there will be some rain that follows late in the day. This would be after sunset. Widespread rain Saturday night into early Sunday. The stage is set for the possibility of more lake effect snow beginning late Sunday, lasting into Monday and Tuesday. A little early to pin down accumulations, but it looks like some of that's going to set up in the Mohawk Valley. Again, we'll keep you posted. Snow showers tonight, low of 28. Tomorrow, snow showers 38. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Cloudy, dry Saturday 42. Rain Saturday night. It turns windy and colder throughout the day Sunday. Lake effect snow develops Sunday night into Monday and Tuesday. We're back to colder weather with temperatures in the 30s. We're dry on Wednesday, a high of 39. Temperatures close to 40 degrees with mostly cloudy skies on Thursday. So, again, par for the course here for the next couple of days.
All right, Bill, thank you.
Thank you. Still to come on News Channel 2 at 6, the Notre Dame girls basketball with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Yeah, I thought it couldn't be. I saw graupel today in Chadwick's.
Yeah.
And sure enough,
there it is.
It was.
Yeah, I got a little bit of graupel. The picture comes from Corey Williams. A lot of people saw graupel, and in fact, it was heavy enough to accumulate in many areas. Graupel is caused by rain and snow. It's a combination of the two. And what happens is you have snow that falls out of a cloud, and it runs into this super cooled water that creates ice. And it's basically snow that has an ice shell around it. And that's called graupel. It's the process of accretion that creates that. So it's not hail. Hail forms in a thunderstorm. It's not sleet. Sleet is frozen rain. It's graupel. Another name for it is snow pellets. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Seeing some snow, rain, and probably a little bit of graupel tonight, too, across central New York. A temperature of 34 degrees, cloudy skies at Griffiths and Rome. We'll drop into the low 30s to upper 20s tonight. A few slippery spots out there overnight. Unsettled weather tomorrow, but the weather's looking a little bit nicer to start the weekend. I've got to look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. About 20.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're taking a live look in downtown Utica. We've been seeing some rain and snow showers throughout the course of this evening, even some graupel. But roads are generally wet. There are not any big problems tonight traveling-wise. That's not to say that there will be zero problems, but they're going to be confined to higher elevations, especially south of the Mohawk Valley. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, tracking showers. These are coming down at a fairly decent clip. A quick inch of snow is possible along some of the hilltop locations. We look to the west, more showers are moving in, but the general trajectory is going to keep a lot of these south of Utica as we head into tonight. Reminder, you can always get weather information on your phone by downloading our Storm Tracker 2 weather app. Tomorrow, another cool day. Temperatures in the low 40s. With the wind, it's going to feel like mid-30s. We've got breezy conditions that will continue for the next couple of days. The winds are going to be picking up by Sunday and Monday. As our next weather system arrives, we will be dealing with a couple of windy days ahead. Bigger picture shows a very, very stubborn area of low pressure that's just kind of hanging out, very slowly moving to the east. This means we deal with it again tomorrow, but we'll be on the fringes of it. So it's still cloudy, it's still unsettled. But by Saturday, this will finally move to the east. We get a small break in the weather before the next one arrives. We do pick up some snow accumulation tonight and tomorrow along higher terrain, thinking a general inch or two of accumulation. In the Mohawk Valley, the lower spots, a trace to an inch of snow is expected. Again, this takes us through tomorrow evening. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight. On and off snow showers, overnight lows drop down into the low 30s to upper 20s. It's a cloudy start to Friday, and the clouds are going to be hanging around for most of the day. A few light rain and snow showers in the afternoon. Temperatures close to 40 degrees. Tomorrow night, snow showers finally come to an end. We should see a few breaks in the overcast early Saturday. Temperatures start out in the upper 20s. Clouds will thicken up in the afternoon. Rain will eventually arrive by dark. So we do have some rain in the forecast Saturday night. In the wake of that weather system, the weather gets cold enough to generate lake effect snow as we head into Sunday night and Monday. And there could be some accumulation in central New York. We will keep you posted. Snow showers tonight, a low of 28. Tomorrow, snow showers, another cool afternoon, high of 38. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Cloudy on Saturday, 42. Rain returns Saturday night. Rain will be around early Sunday before the weather turns windy and colder. Rain turns over to snow showers. Lake effect snow Sunday night, Monday and Tuesday. Colder weather early next week. Cloudy skies Wednesday. We're back to 40 with mostly cloudy skies on Thursday. We'll be right back.
With Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Graupel making its way to our area.
Yeah, this was taken in Whitesboro. A lot of folks had graupel earlier today. Graupel is a mixture between snow and water, snow and ice actually. So the snowflake falls into super cold water and it forms this layer of ice around it and it bounces when it hits the ground, and we call that graupel. It's different than sleet. Sleet is frozen rain. Hail is also different. That comes from a thunderstorm, and we didn't see any thunderstorms today. And we can see these conditions when temperatures are really close to freezing like they were today. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Rain and snow showers, even some graupel in the higher elevations continuing, especially in Madison County. Current temperature 35 degrees, partly cloudy skies. Tonight, overnight lows drop down into the upper 20s. Rain and snow showers. We're tracking some unsettled weather into Friday before the weather dries out heading into the start of the weekend. We'll look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. About 20.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're taking a live look in downtown Utica. Widespread showers continue. The roads are generally wet, and that's going to be the case heading into tonight and tomorrow. The one exception is going to be some of the hilltop locations south of the Mohawk Valley. Could see a slushy coating to an inch or two of snowfall by the morning. Again, this is going to be the exception rather than the rule. And again, this is the live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. These showers are dropping in from the northwest, so most of this activity will be south of Utica tonight. We will see a few more lingering showers into tomorrow. Reminder, you can always get weather information on the go by downloading our Storm Tracker 2 weather app. Tomorrow will be another chilly day. Temperatures will be in the upper 30s. With the wind, it's going to feel like mid-30s. So we do have breezy conditions that will be sticking around through tomorrow and Saturday. Then it turns windy Sunday and Monday, and that wind will be around to start early next week. It's also going to bring in some cooler air by Monday afternoon. Bigger picture shows low pressure very slowly pushing to the east. This is going to eventually improve our weather, but it's going to take another day in order to get rid of these clouds and showers. We're looking at an additional trace to inch of accumulation tomorrow across the Mohawk Valley. The hilltops could pick up an inch or two of accumulation. Again, not much here is expected, but could be just enough to make things slippery from time to time. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, overnight lows drop down into the upper 20s to low 30s. On Friday, we're looking at cloudy skies to start the day, and again, a couple of light snow showers and rain showers are possible in the afternoon. Temperatures will climb into the low 40s, upper 30s to low 40s. The weather slowly starts to dry out Friday night. We might be seeing a few breaks of sunshine Saturday, especially in the morning, and the clouds will thicken up into the afternoon, and rain will follow. Rain is expected to arrive late Saturday and into Saturday night. The winds will be picking up Sunday. Colder air works in, and we are tracking some lake effect snow. This is going to be the scene Sunday night into Monday. There could be some accumulation. It looks like the Mohawk Valley will be pretty close to this, or perhaps areas west of Utica. It's going to take a little bit of time to iron out the details, but again, that's the general idea. This lake effect snow could continue into Tuesday as well as early Wednesday. Snow showers tonight, a low of 28. Tomorrow, we're looking at snow showers, 38. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Cloudy skies Saturday. Rain is expected late, 42 for the high. The winds pick up Sunday. Rain showers turn over to snow showers. We're tracking lake effect snow Monday, Tuesday, and into early Wednesday. Temperatures in the 30s. Sunshine returns Thursday, a high of 40. We'll be right back.